everyone, welcome back to the workshop. Artisan Pirate here, and in today's fun scroll saw project video, have another amazing design by Steve Good. Hopefully you can hear my voice. It is raining where I'm at in Burlington, North Carolina right now, and the tin roof on the workshop, that's just what you're hearing, the background noise. So hopefully my voice comes across well in the intro here. But I've already got all the patterns printed out and attached to our material with clear packing tape. This is all scrap wood from the scrap bin, so I'm not wasting none of my better woods like hardwoods like oak or anything. But I posted a project a couple months ago on my Instagram page, and it was this. This is Steve Good's stick vase. I like to call it an exploded vase because it looks like it's trying to break apart, but it's really, really cool. It got a lot of interest on Instagram, and everybody was asking how I made it. They were curious if I used some kind of wood bending technique, and when I assured them it was a scroll saw project, everyone was curious as to how I made it. So that's the purpose of this video, showing you guys how it's made, and hopefully you'll want to make one too. This project uses 3/4 inch material and 1/4 inch material. Again, this is all scrap wood. This one was as well, just to try the project out. I used pine and 1/4 inch plywood, which is what we have here and prepped. Keep in mind that this is a tab design, so you need to stay as loyal as you can to your cut lines to make sure everything slots together. The 1/4 inch rings have the slots and tabs in them there. You see where the 3/4 inch material fits into, and that's what holds this vase together and gives it this beautiful look. But really, really cool. I hope you guys enjoy watching this. I've been wanting to do this project for a while, and I finally decided to do it. Since everything is prepped, all of our potholes are already drilled, let's head over to the scroll saw and start scrolling.
And we're going to begin scrolling, beginning with all of the tabs for the slats to go into, staying as loyal as we can to the cut line to make sure everything has a nice snug fit. I am using number 5 reverse tooth, sharp tooth scroll saw blades for the entirety of the cutting process, this and the 3/4 inch material. If you guys would like to try this pattern, it is available as a free pattern download over at Steve Good's scrollsawworkshop.blogspot website over in the free pattern catalog. Just taking my time with the cuts, and since everything is slotted together during the assembly, I am doing my best to stay as loyal to the cut line as possible. You've seen me test fitting the slat. Making sure everything is nice and snug. All of the material I'm cutting here is out of the scrap bin, so I didn't use no exotic woods or anything. If you guys like what you're seeing, I would highly encourage you to subscribe to my YouTube channel and also follow me over on Instagram at Artisan Pirate. I'd really appreciate the support. Cutting out the last 2 slats here. Again, this is just scrap wood. This is 3/4 inch pine. And just taking my time and letting the blade do the work. And now that all the cutting's done, we will go over to sanding with 100 grit sandpaper and the sandpaper, and sand all areas of all the pieces, and then take all the pieces over to the main workbench for assembly. And I will use CA glue for the assembly, beginning here with the bottom and just slotting everything together. And you have to be careful because everything is thin once it's cut out, and you don't want to add too much pressure and break anything. I'm just adding a little pressure to make sure all the tabs go into the slots. And again, I'm using CA glue, and I will not use the activator. I will hold it in place to dry, and that's just my preference. And once the fully assembled vase is dry, we will give it some protection with some Rust-Oleum clear gloss. And I'll let that dry for around an hour, and the project is complete.
And here we have the completed stick vase or exploded vase designed by Steve Good, and it came out amazing. Thank you, Steve Good, for another amazing design from your scroll saw catalog. This came out beautiful. The grain really popped at the end with the clear coat we put on it. As I said at the beginning, this is made out of wood from my scrap bin, so I didn't waste none of my more expensive lumber that I have laying around here on projects. This was just made out of pine and 1/4-inch plywood, but it came out really good. And as you can see, there's no special wood bending technique to it. It's all basic cuts over on the scroll saw. It took me around 30 minutes to cut everything out. I was really careful to try to stay as loyal as I could to those tabs where everything slots together, and because I took my time with it and had them as precise as I could be, there was minimal sanding required for everything to fit there at the end, and everything is held nice and secure with CA glue as you see me assemble it with. But really, really awesome. You could put some flowers in this throughout the season and change them out with the seasons and times of the year. You could also get a glass tube and put it down in here and put real flowers in it with water, of course. And one idea that I really like that me and my friend was talking about, as I said at the beginning, it's a conversation piece. Everyone that sees it has to pick it up and talk about it. But we were talking about people that go to those Renaissance fairs and festivals and cosplay conventions, some of them that dress as wizards and carry staffs. What if you just didn't cut the base off here and left the base off and glued this and mounted it to the end of a staff and got some kind of LED or light in here to make it light up and glow? I think that would really be cool, and I'd really love to see that. But as I said, thank you, Steve Good, for the amazing pattern. If you guys want to try this pattern, it's a free download over on his pattern catalog website. That's linked down in the description box below. If you're new here, please subscribe to the channel. I had fun making this, and I hope you like watching me make it. As always, go follow me on Instagram. All my social media links will also always be down in the description box below. But really, really cool and really, really awesome, and I had fun making it, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching me make it. That's about all for this one. Remember, guys, if I can make it or do it, so can you. I'm the Artisan Pirate. Take care, and I'll see you guys real soon.